Yo, do you want to earn free Fortnite skins doing nothing more than what you already do? Well, if you're on PC, check out PlayVIG. I'll link it down below. It's an easy to use client that rewards you for playing the game. When the client turns green in the corner, you're doing it right. Just choose a quest, play the game, and get paid. Simple as that. Check it out below. Hey, what's up guys? I'm Dr. P. Welcome back today for another Fortnite video. Now today I have something really mind-blowing for you guys regarding the Fortnite story lore. You guys have absolutely been knocking the support out and you guys really seem to love the lore. So if I could ask you guys to go ahead and drop a like, that would be very much appreciated. Let's see if we can shoot for somewhere around 1,000 likes. That'd be absolutely sick. Make sure you also hit that big red subscribe button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already for the latest and greatest Fortnite content on YouTube. And with that said, let's go ahead and get straight into it. So in my previous videos on the lore, I actually touched on everything we know up to this point, or everything we knew up to the points in which I made those videos, and I'm going to do exactly the same here. More and more information, more and more theories keep coming out, and of course, I'm going to keep updating you guys on what could be happening in Fortnite. So as I'm sure you guys know, earlier this week there was a big update that brought about the shopping carts as well as a number of other things, but one of the most notable things about the update was the Dusty Divot actually had trees start growing as well as other vegetation in the area, and it definitely was very surprising. I guess it's just, you know, time taking its toll, nature reclaiming the area. At least that's what everybody thought. Upon further review, it seems as though there may be someone that's up to this stuff, and it may very well have serious implications to the storyline of Season 4 in Fortnite. So, as I'm sure you guys know, everything you see involving the superhero set is just a movie. The whole thing is a movie theme, more so than superhero theme. Season 4 is a movie theme, meaning every single thing I'm telling you isn't actually happening. It's staged for a movie in Fortnite. That's basically confirmed by the Blockbuster Week 6 screen, but bearing that in mind, just keep in mind everything here isn't like literally happening. It's happening. It is happening in the game. Think of it this way. It's basically just a story inside another story. So just bear that in mind and take everything I say with a pinch of salt. Now, earlier in the week, there were actually some data mine skins that are coming out to the game very soon. Among these skins is a villain that looks like he's some sort of a plant. It literally looks as if he's related to Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, if you guys know that. But you can see basically his arms have vines growing in them, and it looks very strange, but it looks as though he is some kind of a plant villain. I'm not exactly sure what to make of it. But if you take that and relate it to what's happening in the Dusty Divot, you can definitely make a connection. Now, looking at his arms, like I said, it looks as if some kind of vine is sprouting, and it looks like that might be what his power is, you know, hypothetically speaking. You could very easily relate the vegetation growing to maybe him, this guy, whatever his name is, based purely off what the viewer sees and what meets the eye, with the trees and the grass growing. But if you actually take a closer look at what's growing in the Dusty Divot, you can actually see in those vegetation spots there are a bunch of vine sprouts growing nearby in the trees. Now, what does this mean? Well, I've seen on Reddit that there are reports that there are actually vines just like this growing all throughout the map. So I'm gonna ask you guys have come through in clutch for me recently, helping me find posters, helping me find all sorts of stuff. So if you guys want to go look around the map and see if you find a vine looking just like this in the Dusty Divot, go ahead and tweet me at Dr. Pineapples exactly how my YouTube username is with no space. Let's get this thing figured out, because if that's true, it definitely is something important, because like I said, I don't think it's a coincidence that this guy, you know, has vine arms and he looks like he can grow plants or whatever, especially when you look at what's growing in the divot and hypothetically around the map. So, like I said, just go and look at all different corners of the map. I don't know why, but this game I was playing in is just unbelievably laggy when I played, but that was off topic. So just go around the map and look and see if you can find any vine like that, because I've seen lots of reports on Reddit that that is true. And even if it's not true, even if it's just in the divot, I think it's still a very big clue. And I think this guy might be Omega's secret weapon. Now, why is this stuff growing in the divot? Why is there all of a sudden green grass, trees, and vines growing in the divot? Well, you know, Omega, whoever this guy is, okay, Omega probably has something to do with him, and he's probably helping him out. In fact, we know he's helping him out, because you can see him in the Week 6 Blockbuster screen fighting alongside the villains. Now, as I said before, you could very easily write off what's happening in Dusty and say it's just because nature is naturally taking its course, and nobody could really argue with you there because there's nothing really else to argue at this point. But I think it's worth at least considering the fact that whatever is inside of the meteor in the Dusty Divot may be contributing to the sudden growth of plants and all sorts of vines around the map. Now, whatever is inside the meteor is obviously important. Like I said in previous videos, maybe it's a pod containing some sort of alien creature, maybe it's this guy we're talking about here, and his powers are naturally sprouting up vines in the ground. We should get a whole bunch more clarity with the next update next week. Hopefully we will get some sort of clear answer. I'm really hoping so. Who knows, maybe the vines around the map start growing bigger and bigger, and this guy pops out of the meteor and just starts sprouting vines and lifting people up and shooting them around and tearing down bases. There's a whole bunch of stuff that could be going on, and quite frankly, I fear we're just scratching the surface. So there's a lot more to cover. There's going to be a lot more information on the lore, on the storyline, but it looks as though whoever this guy is, the guy we've been talking about this entire video, could be Omega's secret weapon in the movie. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and slap a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. And with that said, guys, I'll see you later, and peace out.